15RoseByrne, an extract from the short story Andrea's Struggles. As Andrea turned the key in her hall door, she wondered what her mother was going to make her decision. She had never asked Andrea what she wanted to do when she left school. No, she just assumed. Never gave her credit for anything else except hairdressing. Her teacher had been very surprised when she tried out her part in the school play. When she was on stage, she had imagined her father in the audience, applauding her efforts. She was good too, even her mother said it. Then she ruined it by commenting, "How come you could do that without stammering?" When Andrea tried to explain, her mother walked off to talk to one of her clients that she spotted in the school hall. Andrea shut the hall door and let out a low moan. She had 3 hours to prepare herself for her mother's protests. When Andrea heard her mother bang the hall door shut and go straight into the sitting room, she got the tray ready. She knew she would be complaining about her day, so she took her time. "These bloody granny shoes are useless. My feet are still killing me," Cynthia said as she flopped into her favourite armchair and pushed the back of her shoes off her toes. She reached over and pulled her socks off her overheated feet. She checked the 2 faces glued to the Simpsons, and then she glanced around the room. It was tidy for a change. She didn't care. Her head was tumbling. If Jim was here, he'd give her a mug of tea on the table. "Your dinner will be ready in 20 minutes, he'd say." He cooked it fresh for her, the way she liked it. She laid her head back into the soft armchair. Her chest heaved as she let her breath out through her nose. She pulled herself forward in the chair, looking at her 2 children. They were still tuned into the telly. "Make us a cup of tea, will you, pet?" Neither of them responded. Cynthia reached for the remote control and paused the programme. "Ah, Ma, put it back on, it's nearly over," Jason moaned. "If one of you don't go in and make me tea, I'm turning this off." "You do it, Laura, you're the oldest," the boy said. "No, it's your turn, right?" "Ma, it's his turn," Laura said. "No, it's not, Ma, I did it last night." The argument was interrupted by a banging on the sitting room door. "Open the door, will you?" Andrea roared from outside the room. Laura jumped up and let her in. "Now, Ma, I made the dinner for you, chops, veg and potatoes." She placed the tray on the table. Her mother looked at her and narrowed her eyes. "What's this in aid of?" "Just felt like doing it," she answered. Cynthia moved forward and inspected the tray. Andrea gave a small smile in her mother's direction. Cynthia sat up straight and put her hands on her lap, entwining her fingers around each other. She gave Andrea one of her looks. She had this way of looking through you, making you feel guilty the way a guard can, even when you're innocent. Andrea shifted from one foot to another and moved a few feet away from her mother. "Here, you two, your dinner is on the table. Go in and get it. The Simpsons is on inside." "About time, I'm starving," Jason answered. The 2 children left the room. Cynthia lifted the tray onto her lap.